the lights go off, it's on. And here we go.
There's a couple riders in the back kind of jump, but Cameron Beaubier is trying to get the lead down into turn 1, and it looks like he's going to do that, Greg. Matthew Skoltz trying to go around the outside of Gerloff. Oh, Gerloff stuffs it back underneath him. They ran 31.2, 30.5 for JD Beach.
Heron. Sorry, look
there you go. Yep.
Heron goes up the inside.
Made a straight
move.
line of it. Here comes Garrett Gerloff trying to fire right back as they go. This is the section, Greg, that I talked about prior to our show where we could see some fireworks, and we're starting to see it now. JD Beach is on the back.
EBC Brakes Superbike racing at its finest, and Heron now makes a move past his teammate, so he's going to slot himself into second position. All of a sudden, Josh Heron is on the gas and on the move.
So that was probably a little bit earlier. And he gets a great drive out of turn 5 down into turn 6. And able to make that pass. So now you got the attack Yamaha sitting in 4th. We got 3 Yamahas occupying the top 4 spots.
So
there you go.
Look.
And they both it just ended up running them both off. He was committed to trying to go past, and you're going to see when they came out of here, Garrett actually put his hand up, and you see it just
so
there.
that wasn't necessarily
sorry.
A shot. What it was Garrett sucking.
Got in there too.
JD Beach right into that mistake.
And he went underneath him there and surprised JD. JD had to stand it up, but speed carried him out there, Greg. So
10 laps to go in this one. Beaubier's had his way. But, Jason, I mean, it feels like it's getting tense up here in the booth at this moment. It just looks like
Look at this.
There are 5 riders that can throw a shot at him. And they do. The first one is Josh Heron. Can he keep it tidy? And does he have pace to pull away? Beaubier now knows who was behind him this whole time.
We saw Josh planning this a lap earlier. As you can see, he just slides up underneath Cameron as they head down into this attitudes. He looks tremendously fast out of turn 7, has a good drive. Yosh bike looks geared perfectly out of there, gets up alongside the Yamaha and was able to make that pass.
Oh, Gerloff has gotten by.
Yes, Toni Elias.
So there goes the 31 of Gerloff. Oh, and Elias is going to fight right back in turn 1. They're side by side. He sends it sideways. He gets it down to the apex. And so he'll grab that spot back.
Now Cameron's actually going to get to go to school a little bit. Look at Toni. Makes a big lunge up the inside of Cameron Beaubier. So Cameron, just like that, in the span of less than a lap, has gone from 1st to 3rd. And Matthew Skoltz has got by Gerloff as well. So the number 11, Westby Racing R1, has now moved himself up into that 4th spot. And it looks like JD Beach. Garrett Gerloff makes a mistake in turn 7, just like that. He's back to 6th place. The apex speed at that corner, Greg, and that's what's going to make him especially hard to pass, because he's going to be able to get down to the apex of these corners like we've talked about so much and make it very difficult for these guys.
And Skoltz has moved his way up into 3rd around Camp Beaubier. So the number 11 Westby Racing Yamaha, Matthew Skoltz, is there. We have 3 factory bikes.
Yeah, behind though. Oh, who's JD Beach? Crashes turn 6 and 7. JD Beach goes down
in frustration.
Wow.
So just as Beach had his podium in sight, down goes the Attack Performance Estenson Racing Yamaha rider.
We'll have a look here. JD runs out wide, turns
he tried to turn it.
Yeah, he tried to turn it and got over the curbing, and you could see it. There's a curbing over there, Greg. Yeah. It looked like it wasn't smooth.
It's like gator teeth.
Yeah,
and it just literally disconnected the Dunlop tire from the surface and down he went.
What is going on? Josh Heron's got a problem.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that might have been something. Not sure why, but let's have a look. He goes into turn 1 and just goes straight. So
get it slowed down, maybe?
Yeah.
On this final lap of the race, Toni Elias, the Spaniard, the 2017 EBC Brakes Superbike champion, trying to get that back from Cameron Beaubier, was back as far as 5th place, has worked his way into a race win. Trying to wheelie across the line here at altitude, takes the checkered flag in fine style, and Toni Elias adds his 4th win of the season. Only podium finishes for Toni Elias when he's finished a race. What a year he's having so far.
Matthew Skoltz comes across 2nd. Garrett Gerloff, tremendous ride in 3rd. Cameron Beaubier 4th. Looking to see if Jake is across. Jake Lewis, top 5 finish for the M4 X-Star Suzuki team.
Outstanding run by Jake Lewis.
Yep.
Was back there watching the mayhem in front of him. They dropped off like flies, and another top 5 finish for the Kentucky native. And a good bit of information. Jason Uribe in 8th place on the Honda.
Gagne, Uribe, and Anthony almost came across the line together, and I'm happy to see Josh Heron did get 6, so he got something out of today, even though I know it's not what he wanted. but he got some points out of it. But that battle for 7th between Gagne, Uribe, and Anthony was all the way to the line.
On a full fuel load yesterday, Toni Elias wasn't as comfortable. Did they get that sorted out? We know Cam Beaubier has the potential to go a lot faster. Here we go. So it's the mad dash to turn 1. Toni Elias with a good launch, but Cameron Beaubier will lead us in.
Yep, Cameron Beaubier leads him in, and Garrett Gerloff slots himself into 3rd like we saw yesterday. Big tussle going for 4th right now.
So at this point, we watch JD Beach leading Josh Herrin, then number 2. Cameron Beaubier out front. Toni Elias, Garrett Gerloff, Matthew Schultz. Who has got it to the finish line on this one? We're getting ready to find out. Great onboard shot with Josh Herrin.
Yeah, I love looking at this shot. You can really see how physical this track is and what these riders go through. He's going to switch it back over to the right. He'll probably stay here through this next big fast right. This is going to be 3rd gear, probably almost in the limiter. Back over to the left, 1 downshift into 2nd, Greg. This is going to all be 2nd. And you can see JD Beach just in front of him. He's trying to figure out a way through. Sounded like he might have even gone back to 1st there, and then he'll short shift it maybe up to 2nd. As a rider, you don't run. Josh Herrin rolls right up underneath. Rolls up underneath. He looks like he's got some pace on JD Beach, does Josh Herrin. So he was able to make a nice clean pass there. So we're going to keep an eye on his lap times now and see what he can do. These 3 are in a personal little fight. We got a BMW, a Yamaha, and a Honda.
So there is the Westby Racing Yamaha, number 11 bike down. So Schultz out of this one. He crashed himself out of 5th place. So that's going to move Josh Herrin. Actually, Schultz was in 4th.
Yeah, Schultz was in 4th.
Yeah,
exactly
so
right.
Move Herrin up to
4th. This is the battle for 5th here, isn't it?
Yeah, just like that.
There's Matthew. So he got buried in that Road Racing World air fence. Looked like his visor had gone off. There he is. He's up and he's okay now.
Here we go. It's going to be start number 2 for race number 2 of the EBC Brakes Superbike class. Can Cam Beaubier do it again? Revs are up. Away we go. And Cam Beaubier he didn't get the launch. And Toni Elias with a clear track. Exactly what he likes.
And because he can control things. He controls things from the front so well, does Elias. And so Beaubier now has just got to kind of go to work. And I feel like he's going to try to strike early, Greg. He might. There you go. Look. Wow. Did you see how fast he just got out of those? And it allowed Gerloff to go by. Gerloff goes by both of them.
What a move by Garrett Gerloff. Wow. Look at Toni trying to say, hey, why don't you
look at Gerloff trying to fire a shot at Toni right now as they go. Good job by Garrett Gerloff. Now he's got to fight.
Toni.
Yep, and it's. I'm not sure what he's gesturing at. You're racing. I mean, you got guys that are hungry and they want to try to beat you. So, you know, and good for Garrett Gerloff, and he's throwing shots.
Back up front, you can see that the number 2 of Josh Herrin has gotten by Garrett Gerloff.
That's a concern. That's going to be a big concern for Beaubier because Josh was really good down into the turns called Agony and Ecstasy down there, turns 7 and 8. So this is coming out of, oh, wow. That was weird.
Ooh, Max Flinders, good way to.
Max got by, but that was strange. He had the bike almost upright.
Yeah, that was really strange.
That was really strange there. That was on the exit of turn 7. He's lining up something here too. The thing is, Greg, is that Toni just stops the bike in the middle of the apex. Oh, he's going to have a go. Wow.
There goes Cameron Beaubier up the inside on Toni Elias. He squirts off the corner. Can he hold on to it? Toni Elias trying to go side by side. He's got position on Beaubier.
Cameron's just trying to let go of the brake lever. Look at him trying to cut it back up underneath. And is he going to beat him to the right-hander? He does. Savvy move there by Cameron Beaubier for sure.
Toni Elias back with the lead.
Wow. And look at Garrett Gerloff. It looked like he was making a move on Herrin just behind.
So Gerloff to P3. 4 factory racers going at it here at Utah Motorsports Campus. Here comes Beaubier on the inside, sends it sideways. Dirt track style. Beaubier with the lead. Toni Elias hard on the gas, gets it right back.
Yep.
Wow.
Good racing right now.
1 bike leg separating those 2. Toni out to the edge. Beaubier now, trying around the outside, maybe trying to square him up a little bit.
But see, Toni controls the speed. Cameron right now is going to take a shot. There it goes, Greg.
Here's Cameron Beaubier going up the inside. He's going to go right again. He can't get the throttle open. Toni has got inside position. Cameron Beaubier trying to do the impossible. He's on the gas. No, Toni's off the corner. Well, underneath the bubble, and Toni Elias, after a red flag, will take another win in the EBC Brakes Superbike class.
Yeah,
look at that. These 2 guys talking. They knew they had a good race on.
That was a great race. I mean, that was clean as you can come, and both guys were riding hard.